Listen, I want to tell you a story, but first I need you to love me when I am red and raw. Love me so brightly that I could become someone who could raise an unbroken child. Bestow a name and new leaves in an illusion of permanence, despite the flat line and the fluorescent light. Love me for the way I wake up to stitch the ragged edges together into something like whole. Love the way that I cast a shadow, because I am no longer a ghost or in pieces. Love me still when I flinch and try to hide it, as you come crashing through the tripwires of my body, when new tenderness feels like the same thing as old violence. Love me so well that you already know somehow, to wait until there is nothing else for me to do but to look back and meet your eyes and begin at the very beginning, again, listen. 3 days of California wildfires have turned the daylight orange. The trees are burning, the grass has gone to ash, every gray edge crisped with white. In 6 months, the dead branches will stand against the sky, the wrong shade of a brilliant blue, too deep and technicolor for a wasteland. It feels like afternoon all the time, the light's wrong. I don't smoke anymore, but I remember doing it. 19, cross-legged on the front steps, just starting out, feeling impossible. Lately, I've been waking up with red eyes and a thick feeling in my chest, like I was out all night trailing cigarettes from one end to the other, walking and breathing the smoke every day like it's normal. Come home to sleep, heavy, sad, giant dreams about waves of water, coming in from the mountains, covering all the houses, drowning the mountains, all these water dreams, because I can't stop drinking alcohol and I don't want to go to meetings again. All these water dreams because my father is stranded in the desert, where it only rains twice a year. He's eating potatoes boiled in salted water, asks me to buy a guitar from him because he's so broke and needs the money, him and his new wife and her 12-year-old son from a different marriage, fleeing from Texas, wide sky country for the poison glare and baked rock. I fly down to visit and cover their bodega groceries, write my name and my tips on their bills and receipts, try to wash their dishes and they push my hands away. I try to make jokes and stay light and sing my songs and play guitar and believe in love and the future. We tell each other we love each other and we mean it. I drink tequila from the freezer and accept a Valium. I pass out in the kid's bed so he has to sleep on the couch. In the morning, Dad goes to the ranch to visit his sister, takes her to the hospital for radiation. Her tumor has spread from her neck and now it's taking up half of her face. I watch her take her shirt off and hook a bra around her ribs. A living skeleton, her breast the only soft part of her body now. She always wanted to get thin and the devil heard and took the fat from her body, multiplied her cells into infinity, turned the flesh necrotic peeling from her neck. I last 10 minutes and go to the kitchen to hide. My dad is pretty good about it, hands me a paper towel to press against my face. We eat frozen lasagna and I start drinking day-old kitchen wine. There might be fruit flies in it and I don't care. My new stepmother is kind and she asks me if I want to take a walk. And we go outside and walk out towards the edge of the property, lined with barbed wire, coyotes print in the dust, wind shaking the leaves of the palm trees. It sounds like rushing water. I take it all in, breathe the oxygen. 2 lungs in my body, right and left. 1 heart, twisted, choked up. I can't dig it out, I keep trying. I turn around, look back and see the sunset, the sun hazing down the dusk, the light of it stripped orange and gold across the sky, like the center of a flame.